was a very contentious issues. It took long because we have tried to address issue one by one, and then we came out with a lot of resolution. One of the resolution is, as of today, we have decided to have, because there are so many infractions that involve finances, we have decided to constitute 3 basic committees. One of the committee is to sort out the list of house officers, and they are to commence work with immediate effect and submit the authenticated list to the IPPIS office within 24 hours so that payment of those who are omitted will be done with immediate effect. The other committee to be headed by a director from the Ministry of Labor with membership from Federal Ministry of Health, Association of Resident Doctors, IPPIS, and I think those are the five committee of CMD, that's 5-member committee, to look at all the infractions that were noticed that involve multiple payments and other issues, to also suggest punitive measures to be meted on those who have acted wrongly. That will also have to commence work immediately and submit the report to the Federal Ministry of Health to be copied to the committee for necessary action to be taken. The last committee is also realized from the presentation of the Association of Resident Doctors that the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria shot within its expectations with accusations of so many doctors registering and they have not reviewed their license. Others were unable to access their license, and so many accusations. The committee came up with agreed to set up a committee that will forensically audit all the activities of the MDCN in the last 5 years, so that to ensure that the capacity and the ability of the MDCN to carry out its mandate is ensured. So that is the resolution on the committee. We also have agreed that the house officers must be paid within the shortest possible time. We also agree that the Association of Resident Doctors made it clear that in the last 4 months, the members of the association were wrongly paid amount also to the tune of nearly, I think, 300 million naira, 308 million naira, and the money has been with the Association of Resident Doctors. They have been following the necessary organ of our government to ensure that the money is being paid back to government treasury, but the account was not given to them. As this meeting we resolved, the account was forwarded to President of the Association of Resident Doctors for onward transmissions to his members so that the money will be paid back to the government account. We also agree that because 1,003 members of the Association of Resident Doctors, National Association of Resident Doctors was not paid, the amount to be returned by over 500 resident doctors must also be paid directly from there to the members who are yet to be paid. And remaining 446 members of the National Association of Resident Doctors that are not paid, for the National Postgraduate College to make a memo so that payment will also be affected. We also agree that the overall budget of the Medical Residency Training Fund should be taken by the assigned body, that's the National Postgraduate Medical College, mandated by the Act to oversee the training of resident doctors, to be responsible for making the budgetary presentation on behalf of resident doctors so that they can be paid as everyone do.
We have met with the doctors, and all those agreements were reached, and the ones that we could not, finally conclude on them, we are seeing how we are going to, go about it. And in the long run, on Tuesday, we are going to meet with the Speaker and all other head of agencies and head of the ministry. We hope before then it will have been called off. The strike will have been called off.
The ministry is 100% in alignment with the decisions reached. As we live here, we are also going for another meeting with the Ministry of Labor. And the essence of that meeting, Labor is the arbiter in government in negotiations with their employers and employees. So we are meeting there with the Ministry of Labor, and the essence of that meeting, just like the chair said, is to have a more robust look at the issue of hazard allowance